Ludicrous feed is proudly sponsored by Carloop, data to empower Australia's EV revolution.
Good morning everyone, we're back in Melbourne today for the Electric SUV Expo here at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. Let's head inside and check it out. Alright, let's head inside. And here we are, this is the floor. You can see some big brands already to start with, so we'll do a little walk around of the floor. Let's start with this corner here. Got some XPENG branded EV chargers here. And this is the concierge information. Let's have a look at what's here today. So lots of brands there, you can see. Definitely go check some of those out. And then you can also do some test drives as well. We can book in this corner here. So I've booked for an XPENG G6 and also the Mini Countryman to test drive today. And we've got Kia here to start with. So we're into HEV, Kia EV9, EV6. So it's not just BEVs, it's also plug-in hybrids as well. And then we've got the Polestars here as always at the very front. Always very supportive of these shows. We've got Polestar 4, which I haven't actually seen yet in the flesh, so we'll go check that out today. And of course the Polestar 3 too. And then in the middle here we've got Ford with their Mustang Marquees. I think they're just called Marquees these days. So yeah, we'll go check that out later on too. Obviously we've done the test drives already for the Mustang, so check that out in my video catalogue. And here is the XPENG in the middle here, right in the centre. I think they've actually got the biggest stall. So we'll check out those cars. And then we've got the Mini over there as well. Let's go have a look. We've got the Mini Countryman, full EV, and then RACV with the Ioniq 5, GWM in the corner. Got the stage back there, which I will be speaking at 12 o'clock today as part of the panel. Here we are back at XPENG. I guess since we're here, we might as well have a look, see what they've got. This is the G6 that will be coming to Australia very soon. In fact, the online configurator is already open, so have a look at that for yourselves to see what's available. We'll do a little walk around a bit later on. We've seen these in China, of course, but it'd be good to compare them with what's here in Australia, whether it's the same or not. Here's the XPENG G9, or X9, sorry. This is the, I guess, people mover with the captain's chairs inside, so it looks pretty cool. Very luxurious, as you can see. This will be at least a 7-seater. Looks pretty comfy. And then we've got this flying car here in the middle. I guess that's the thing that'll bring eyeballs to this stand. It's pretty funky. Look at those rotors. Imagine flying around Sydney or Melbourne with this. Would you trust it? It'd be fun for a day, I guess. And this is the P7, which we also saw in China with the gull doors, scissor doors. Looks pretty cool. Let's see what it says here. Classic all-electric coupe, 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. State-of-the-art X-wing doors. Nice. Got some more dealers here on this side. Check those out too, including BYD. I can see there the Dolphin and the C-Line 6, which is a plug-in hybrid. And here's the XPENG G9, 5-seater SUV. I expect this will come to Australia too eventually. I mean, big SUV size. And then we'll go over here to the G6. I guess we should probably focus on this vehicle a bit more today, given that this is coming to Australia. So let's have a look at the boot to start with. Very roomy. Very similar size to the Model Y, of course. Family SUV, 60/40 split. Very nice. Charge ports on the right, you can see. flicks open. Obviously this is from China, so you've got the Chinese standards for the charging. So this I expect to be CCS2 when it does come. 20-inch wheels down here. Very nice interior in the back. Have a look at that. That is really quality finish there. Flat floor, that I love. We've got a glass roof as well. As we saw in China, very, very lovely finish. Let's pull down here. We've got cup holders. And we've got USB charging down here. Air conditioning vents. Yeah, it looks very similar to the ones we saw in Hangzhou in China, which is good. Lovely trim, lovely finish. Yeah, I think this will do very well here in Australia. Let's have a look here what they say. 0 to 100 in 6.2 seconds, 570 kilometers WLTP range, 10 to 80% charge in 20 minutes, which is what the website said as well. It's going to come in 2 battery packs, from my understanding, 66 kilowatt hour and 87.5 kilowatt hour, with the former being LFP, latter being lithium ion NMC. So, yeah, 800 volt architecture as well, so up to 250 kilowatts of charging. Should be good. Front camera. Very lovely looking car, isn't it? I love the headlights too across the front. It's very nice. And then we've got the side. No side curtains, but side lights. Almost like the Xiaomi SU7. LiDAR as well, so that'll help, I think, with ADAS and auto drive and cruise control, all those kind of things. This is a left-hand drive car, obviously, so this is straight from China. XPENG cameras there, front and back. So with that in mind, hopefully there's some sort of sentry mode coming for software, and something under the rear mirror, wing mirror as well. So hopefully some sort of sentry mode recording. People seem to be asking for that a lot these days, which is fair enough if you're parking in a public car park. And you've got door opening that way as well. I assume this will be flush when it's locked. Helps with aerodynamics. We've got frameless doors. So that's just glass. All right, let's try and find our way into the driver's seat and we'll have a look. Okay, I've got to interrupt the vlog just very briefly because I've just received a text that is actually ready for a test drive, so I might go down there and do that right now. All right, so let's head down for that test drive. Let's do this. See some XPENG G6s in the car park here. Okay, hopping in. Wow. Welcome sound.
XPENG G6. This is the long range model.
Yep.
So you get 570 kilometers.
Yep. Oh.
Move it down.
Yeah, cool.
And it's very responsive.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, I like it. I'll just show with the camera, the front screen, the instrument screen. It's nice having that actually when you're driving.
There is another feature that you could test if you'd like in the car park.
Yeah.
And that's the Autopark feature. Or
Okay.
the assisted parking.
Yeah, let's do that. Since it's not my car, I'm happy to test it.
And you can pretty much just choose any of them.
Okay. Well, it's, I guess that one.
Yeah. And then start Autopark.
Wow. Oh gosh. That's where I sit back and relax. Enjoy the show. Okay, obviously there's no one next to us, but maybe we should try one more with a car next to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredibly quick. Like every other Autopark system I've tried has been very slow, but ooh. That's not bad. That's
good.
really impressive. Okay, so this is the left-hand drive XPENG G6, which we saw in China, of course. Again, check out the full drive experience of the test drive. This has a separate video from today, but again, very similar in quality to the ones we saw in China. Great to see more of these EVs coming from China into the Australian market, because they're all very good quality and very good drive experience as well. And just quickly more on the G9, that's the boot size of it. It's quite big. And then we've got Dyno Audio speakers here in the rear. Pretty nice interior, hey, look at that. Very nice finish. Yeah, nice family vehicle, that's for sure. And then we've got a left-hand drive as well for this car for the moment. This is straight from China. Again, very nice interior on the inside as well. And yeah, quite a nice big front here as well. Front trunk, front boot. Nice. It's really handy having extra storage in the front of the car. Okay, so yeah, if you want to see my full test drive review, just check out that video. It's a separate content on the channel, so yeah, have a look at that G6 properly inside with a full walkthrough of the infotainment system and the drive experience as well. So check that out. So that is the XPENG stand here at the Melbourne SUV EV Expo. So let's keep walking around and see what else we can find around the corner. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the Countryman's. Quite a big Mini, of course, big in SUV Expo. But if you want like a Mini branded SUV, this is the one to look at. I actually just went for a test drive downstairs in the Mini. Love to have a proper test of a press car too, hopefully when I get back to Sydney. Looking good in their signature green as well, Mini Countryman. Just padding around the front here. Beautiful cars. I might do a little walk around on this side of the hall. We've got AEVA, of course, in the corner there. Always supporting these shows, which is great. There's Riz and Chris. Hey guys. We've got AusEV. And then we've got guys doing towing here as well. T-Power, the BYD Atto 3. This is EV towing here on this side. There we go. Oh, look at this car here. Sidewinder. Let's have a look. Look at these guys. 500 kilometers of range. Sidewinder. BYD C-Line 6 plug-in hybrid. That's the Dolphin. I guess you can call that a small SUV. Hyundai Tucson Premium Hybrid. Santa Fe Hybrid. Toyota BZ4X. Chadstone. Looks like a RAV4 there as well. And this is a busy stand. This is Zeekr, of course. They flew me and Riz down to China a couple of months ago. There's a Zeekr X in the flesh. We, of course, had an extensive look at the Zeekr brand when we were in China, but this is actually in right-hand drive too, so we'll try and sneak in and have a look. Very, very busy, hey? Lots of momentum Zeekr built in Australia, so good to see. And I think that's one to look out for when they arrive in Australia very shortly, I would think. Okay, let's go down this aisle. So more Toyotas, mostly hybrids, of course. Still counted as electric in Australia. There's a Hyundai Kona EV. Ioniq 5N. A lot of these cars I've driven already on the channel, so check them out, of course. Got LDV ET60. Had to go on that one too. More LDVs. And we've got MIFA 9. Big people mover. And then some solar cars too. Got AusEV converting utes here in this corner. Oh yes, the Ford F-150 Lightning. Do a little walk around of this. There we go. Ford F-150 Lightning. Big trunk. Look at that, lots of storage. Climb inside. Wow. Right-hand drive. Second row as well. It's a big car. Heavy duty. Got these guys doing washing products. There's the Model 3 there. Halfway being washed. Let's have a walk down this bit here. EV Trove. Plus right. Portable power station. Kangan Institute. Alchemy Charge. Electric bikes. Mobile EV charging. Lilies. And then you've got 3AW as well. And food as well back here. So that's pretty much it. Walk around of the entire expo floor of the Melbourne SUV EV Expo. Lots to see. Lots of OEMs, lots of cars, which is good. I might go check out the Zeekr right-hand drive X. Okay, so let's start with the boot. Yeah, very similar to the ones we saw in China. Yeah, I guess they haven't. Look at that. Where's the door handle folds in? Interesting. Different from the ones we saw in China, right? The ones in China had the little buttons on the side. But they modified the doors for the Australian release. Okay, so there is a little frunk in here as well in the Zeekr X. Very cute, enough for storing cables. Very nice. Okay, so we've got the right-hand drive Zeekr X, very similar to the ones we saw in Hangzhou in China and everywhere else on our trip. But nice to actually sit in a right-hand drive vehicle, of course. It's always reassuring that it's coming to the Australian market, definitely if they've got a right-hand drive vehicle. That way you know they're serious. So again, very similar in trim. Very nice styling there, isn't it? I love that they've got a binnacle screen too, instrument cluster screen. It's lovely for that. And this one looks like there's a head display too. And again, center screen. Very good build quality throughout. Of course, I've already done the walk around previously in China, so make sure you check those videos out. But good to see the quality is very similar to the ones here that are coming to Australia. So well done, Zeekr. Looking forward to seeing the X launch in Australia. Okay, so the last vehicle I want to check out today is the Polestar 4. There it is there. Saw these on the production line at the vehicle factory in Ningbo, Geely factory. Let's have a look at some of the specs here. So we've got long-range single motor and long-range dual motor. 200 kilowatts of power versus 400 kilowatts of power. Long-range dual motor at 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds, that's pretty quick. Between 590 to 620 kilometers of WLTP range. And 400 volt lithium-ion batteries. AC charging of 22 kilowatts. DC charging 200 kilowatts too, so that's good for road trips, nice and quick. All right, let's hop inside and have a look. Okay, so frameless doors, as you'd expect with Polestar quality, very good throughout. Sino-Swedish design, manufacturing. We're familiar with the Polestar ecosystem, aren't we? Yes, we've got the center cluster screen and then infotainment screen as well. So I might ask Polestar maybe for a press car to do a proper review of this vehicle. I just wanted to have a quick look around, and it doesn't seem as bulky this time around that center area, so it's good to see improvements there from that point of view. Okay, we can only see what we can see at these expos. You have to work around people, which is fine. You can see how there is a camera here at the back. There's no rear view window there. all camera based. And then let's have a look at the boot. Presumably it's this one. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, the fastback design. Boot seems big enough. Subfloor level. Extra bit of storage there as well. Yeah, that's nice. Let's have a look. What does this do? Oh, a little, you can actually pull this out. Look through to the second row from there too. All right, and then the old soft close boot. Down it goes. Love the light bar across the back too. The side curtains, not quite, nope, no side curtains. It's just part of the design. Aerodynamics, there's the wind sweeps across there. Still got ultrasonic sensors, that's good. Love the gold calipers too, gold brake calipers, tyre valve. Right, let's have a look inside. Always love the Polestar materials. It is so lovely. Very good at style. Harman Kardon speakers, almost flat floor. Close enough, I guess. Oh, we've got a screen here as well, in the second row. Air conditioning controls and things. Sport style seats. Made for zero waste, 100% recycled PET. And, looks possibly like a frosted glass. I don't know, maybe it's got IR protection as well. This must be the performance pack. It's got the gold sash. Very nice, very nice. Okay, like I said, I'm going to try to get a press car to do a proper review back in Sydney. All right, everyone, well, that's it from me. Thanks for joining us today at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre for the Electric SUV Expo. And many thanks again to XPENG for sponsoring my flights down here from Sydney. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy charging.